Hi, this is Graham Reed at Sachi. I'm just wanting to give you an update on our bridge project. Behind me you can see a pile of sand and sort of platform on that anthill there. This is our delivery area. It's about 3/4 of a kilometre away from the actual bridge site, but this is as far as we can get a truck. So the truck's arriving here, and over the next week or two I'll be ferrying the sand and stones and other stuff that is delivered here down to the river site, which I'm going to show you now. So one of the things we've had to do is turn a little walking path into this drivable track that you can see behind me, and in the distance you can see the valley. That's where the river is, and that's where the bridge will be built. Last week we rolled 20 700-kilogram concrete collars down this track all the way down to the river. Thankfully it all went off without anybody being injured and without any collars getting broken, so we're thankful for that. I'm down near to the river now, and so behind me you can see some of the concrete collars that I was talking about. We did create a big delivery area down here. You can see there's one load of stones there, and we made this area so that a truck could come down here. The truck was able to drive down, but sadly after he delivered the stone he got stuck completely, and it took us a whole morning to get him out again, which is why the resources are now being delivered way up there at the top of the hill, about a kilometre away. That was a bit of a setback, and it means I've got to ferry stuff down here with my truck and the trailer, but at least we're making progress. Yeah, so I've come right down to the river now, and some of the collars are here behind me, and so I'm just going to take you right down to the construction site and show you the river. The river's right here, and this is the place where we're going to build the bridge. The water's quite shallow now, so we'll be able to start soon, and what we'll be doing is taking these collars here, they're 1 metre across, and placing them in the river, surrounding them with sandbags, and then pumping the water out from inside the collar so that we can first of all drill rebar down into the bedrock, lengths of rebar, and then the collars will be filled up with concrete. When we've got one done, then we'll place a second collar on top, so there'll be columns all the way across the river, and each column will be made of 2 of those collars, one on top of the other, and filled with concrete. That will give us the foundation for our bridge. Then there'll be metal brackets on top of that, and the metal brackets will have holes in them ready for planks to be drilled, for planks to be bolted to them, so that we have a secure bridge. So I've had word this afternoon from the woodcutters across the river that they've completed the first batch of planks that we'll be using on top of the bridge. Before I pay them, I'm going to go across and have a look and make sure they're up to the standard that we want. And so I've come to the part of the river where there's a log that is the only crossing point at the moment, and I always pray before I step onto it that I won't fall